Yo, 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 yo. We're in the dungeon. That's where I'm at today. This is where all my junk lives. It's a wreck, man. I got all types of stuff in here, man. But I'm gonna show you guys my Jordans, my Michael Jordan cards. But I got some honorable mentions. I'm gonna start with those. Number one, I had this since I was a kid. Got this in maybe 1998. I thought I was getting a good trade. I traded like a butter flea for it's supposed to be a holographic Venomoth, but it's a knockoff. I got. But yeah, this is one of the first knockoff Pokemon cards that ever came out, man. It might have been like 99, I don't know. Whatever year these cards came out. There's like a card in the rear. There's some energy. I had this as a kid as well. Since we're talking about Pokemon cards, this is another card. I had this when I was a kid, but I sold it and I bought it like a month later. Because I was like, man, that's the only card I wanted to keep. But it's a Naked Misty. And, you know, obviously I wanted to keep it because this was like the card. It was like a card that got banned supposedly. But it has that Pocket Monsters thing on the back. Mine was in better shape. And I paid more for this one, so I regret selling my original one. This is the man right here. This is the Mr. No-No, Doc Ellis. This is his rookie card. And he threw a no-no while high on acid. He should look him up on YouTube. It's pretty interesting. He threw a no-no. He tells you the whole story leading up to pitching. He didn't even know he had a game that day. He was in San Francisco partying all weekend or all week with this chick high on acid. They're on a beach and they're just like, yo. She was like, yo, you have a game at 8. And I guess the game was in like Oakland or something. And it was like 4 hours, you know, away, or however long it was away, and that's about as long as he had to get there. But it's a pretty funny story. But you should listen to his story. But sorry, I'm like staring at the camera, and it's like tripping me out, man. Turning to Doc Ellis, bro. But yep. Speaking of Doc Ellis, this is a Project 70 Doc Ellis art card. That's a sheet. This is a Topps card, by the way. But that's like a sheet of acid, and there's like a hit taken out. And that's because he threw that no-no, baby. And tells you who the artist was. CES. Based out of New York or something. Pittsburgh Projects. Well, obviously, right? Pirates. But yeah, that's his rookie and that's his artist card. This is a Mike Tyson sample card. These only came out of the Ring Lords booster packs. And it says sample on the rear. I pulled this one out of a pack. And I bought this one. It's all smudged, but still pretty cool. I think this is a rookie card as well. I could be wrong though. But that's the Mike Tyson sample. Speaking of rookie cards, here's a Bret Hart, the Hitman. This is his rookie card. I pulled this out of a beat pack. And look at how centered it is. It's ridiculous. For a 87, this is hard. All 87s are pretty beat. So, pulling this out of the pack is insane. This is I guess you can consider this a rookie as well for Hulk Hogan. This is 85, I believe. Titan Sports. But he's posing in front of the Washington Monument. So, I live near D.C., or right next to D.C., so that's pretty cool. Here's my guy Hulk Hogan posing in front of the Washington Monument. And look at those cars. You can tell this was taken. Looks like maybe in the 70s. I don't know. But this was taken in 85. I guess there's some cars closer to 85 over there. Look at that guy with them fucking 24-inch pythons, man. This is a sticker as well. Here's a 87 Tops WWF Hulk Hogan PSA 8. Pretty cool. Nice shape. These are Hulk Hogan rookie cards. This is from 85 Tops. Titan Sports, whatever you want to call it. I think Titan Sports retook the photos, or I'm not sure. This is also a rookie card as well. This may have came out slightly before these came out, but these are all from 85. And I actually pulled this one. This came out of a Cyndi Lauper pack. And they did a lot of stuff together, Cyndi Lauper and WWF. They had the WrestleManias. But, yep, there's the Hulkster. There he is. Okay. These are the honorable mentions. We'll get to the Jordan. I'm trying to be quick. Here's Andre the Giant. PSA 9 O-Pee-Chee. These are pretty rare. I think there's only 8 or 9, and there's no 10s from my recollection. It changes throughout. People's grade more and more cards. The last time I checked, and these 87s are so hard to get in this shape. It's ridiculous. But these are O-Pee-Chees, and the difference between O-Pee-Chees are they're in French, and Andre the Giant is from the French Alps. So if you ask me, that's pretty cool. Wrestling stars, vedettes de la lutte, or whatever that says. And also they used a wire to cut their cards versus a blade, from what I've seen or heard, or whatever you want to call it. I seen a video on O-Pee-Chee on YouTube. It was pretty interesting. This is a Charles Barkley All-Star card, 88. This is just a badass card, in my opinion. Look at Barkley, dude. Dude's just blocking shots all day. Dude was a monster. All up in the shit, nuts on face, man. Sorry for the cussing, guys. This is a LeBron card I pulled out of a pack. This is LeBron as well. But this one's numbered. 5 out of 99. They number everything these days, so this probably is worth like $5. I think this card's cooler because this is Funkadelic, like George Clinton, Parliament. LeBron James, LeBron. He looks like Nipsey Hussle, if you ask me, though. On this card, the Funkadelic card. So there's that. All right, now got one last honorable mention before we get to the Jordans. stuff out the way. Alright, this is a Gatorade Orlando Orange card. This is a pretty cool card. You know the Randy Johnson card, where like the Marlboro sign is blurred. Well, this is a Winston sign, so that's kind of cool. Kind of goes with the color of the card as well. I originally got this because it's a Gatorade card. That's fucking cool. But I would like to get a Jordan Gatorade card maybe one day, and this will be a good way to, you know, use as a real example in terms of like have the font, the color, you know, compare it to a real Gatorade card. So this is why I picked this up. But I really, you know, it's fucking Star 85 Gatorade. That's pretty fucking cool. I think they only made 7 or 8 in a pack or something that they gave out. Speaking of Star Gatorade, here's Star equal Michael Jordan. This is a Star equal Bulls pack, team pack. This is from like 1990. But I never opened the pack. But yep, this is a Michael Jordan equal card. They have Michael Jordan other cards, as I said, the Gatorade card. Then there's Crunch and Munch, I believe. And they have another card. I forget, but they're pretty cool. I'm trying not to cuss, guys. Alright, let's just bring this. These are just kind of loose Jordans and soft sleeves, I guess. But this is a Jordan Perspective Fleer. I got this card. It was given to me. So I'm not sure, you know, too much about it. 2008, 2009. I wasn't really into cards during those years, but pretty cool card. Action shot. That's always cool. Jordan. This is another newer Jordan. Not sure what year this came out, but pretty cool. Any Jordan's cool to me. These are all 1991 to 1992 Jordan cards. And these are the 3 that is just mainly of him in that series of Fleer. But you know, here's the base, I guess. Here's the All-Star. Or here's the base right here. This is the league leader. League leader, base, and All-Star. I'm not a fan of this series. I got the entire series complete. It's like a bunch of cards. They got coach cards. They introduced coach cards this year. This is the weakest year, honestly. I don't like the blue either. But these are like the 3 cards in that series of Jordan. Of just Jordan. Then, oops. Then these are the cards that have Jordan in them. So this is like the 91 All-Star game. Where's Jordan? Let's try to spot Jordan. Okay. There he is on the left right here. There's Jordan. There's my man Barkley. Just nuts on grill all day long. It looks like that's Patrick Ewing. Is that the Dream? I'm not sure. Maybe. Possibly. And this guy. No clue, man. No, I'm not sure. But anyways, this is the card. This the Jordan's in that card or on that card. This is another All-Star card, and there's Jordan just laying it up. So Those are the other two cards of Jordan in that series. This is from the Top Stadium Club 93, 94. Jordans. I don't have the Beam Team Jordan of that year. I had the Shaq, but I sold it. I actually have, uh, man, I forget, but it doesn't matter. But anyways, this is this is the triple double Jordan from the second edition, or the second. They split the series of Stadium Club 93, 94. They got like 1 and 2. This is from number 2. These Jordans. Yeah, pretty cool. I like the triple double. It tells you like the years he got triple doubles leading up to 90. Or I guess maybe it tells you the triple doubles he got in 92 and leading up to this make of this card. So he got 4 games. Pretty cool. And you can look up the games and watch him get his triple doubles. That's pretty cool. So this is a 89 All-Star sticker of Jordan. Yeah, I think I pulled this one. But anyways, yo, that's cool. Cool Jordan. I like this Jordan. Here's a 89, 90. Or what? 90? I'm confusing myself. Yeah, 89, 90. And this is 88, 89? Yeah. Yeah, this is 90 Jordan base. There's like an error on here somewhere. I can't. Oh, I think it's right here. Where is it? He's actually on his 4th straight year. That's the error. Instead of fourth, this is 3rd. That's a pretty. I think half of them say that. So don't spend extra money getting this if it has that error. But I pulled this Jordan, pretty centered. All right. Now these are the hard cases. I had way more Jordans than this. I sold a bunch. But I pulled this one as well, and I pulled this one. But yeah, pretty centered. 90 Jordan, 1990. I actually thought this was a sticker for the longest until I recently, within the past few years, had the nerve to try to pull Tom Chambers off. But it's not a sticker. Yeah. And that's why I just taped them on here. It was a shame. This was a pretty centered card, too. Look at that. Look at those stars, man. That's as centered as it gets. But anyways, look at this. How centered that is. Not very centered. That's pretty centered. But I pulled this card as well. Pretty centered. This is a Michael Jordan 89. I might have pulled this one as well. Pretty centered. Really centered. Sorry, I probably sound autistic right now. This is a Sports Illustrated card. This is Bo Knows Jordan. Bo Jackson and Jordan, the 2 giants in the game at the time. Pretty cool card. I'm trying to finagle this phone to get it to. There we go. That's kind of showing it pretty good. But yeah, pretty cool. I got a Sports Illustrated magazine. I don't even feel like digging it out, guys. I'll make another video another day. I really should have just pulled it out during this video, but I just, man, it's hard to get to. But anyways, it has a magazine, And there's like a bunch of cards, and the center card is like Jordan dressed up as an old lady knitting something, but it's pretty cool. But it's uncut. I'll show you guys. But now I got some graded cards. This is a 1990 PSA 8. 9. PSA 9, my bad. PSA 9. Man, I didn't pay much for this. I'm not sure how much these go for now. But I might have paid like $30 for this. I'm not even lying. Maybe like $25. I don't know. I can't even remember. But these might go for like $80 now. They might. If you guys want to comment, man, tell me how much these Jordans. I don't feel like looking it up. I'm not gonna sell any of this shit. But I'm waiting till. No disrespect, man. I'm not a, I'm not a death, dealer or nothing. But I wouldn't consider selling these until Jordan, unfortunately passes away. The dude's a GOAT, legend. Love Jordan, man. The dude made a lot of money off of my butt. But yeah, once Jordan dies, dude, cha-ching, all this stuff's about to quadruple. Man, I heard a story of this dude. He was getting ready to buy a Kobe Bryant card. Man, he wanted to pay like $250. Dude wanted $255. Dude didn't want to buy it. He didn't buy it that night. He wanted to sleep on it. Next day, he woke up. Kobe Bryant died. I mean, this dude, man, he wanted like $1,000 for the card or whatever, and I think that's how much they were going. I'm not sure what card it was, but yeah, and unfortunately, this dude's a legend. LeBron's a legend too, but he ain't Jordan, brother. I'll be real with you. And I'll argue all day long, but I don't got the time to argue. I just know he's the greatest. I like Pistol Pete Maravich too. I ought to give me one of his cards. But this is a PSA 9 All-Star Jordan. Pretty cool. I might have spent like $30, $35 on this. Maybe. I'm not sure. It wasn't a lot. Looking back, I wish I would have just forked up for the PSA 10. The PSA 10 might have been like $80, $70. This is a PSA 9, 1989 Jordan base. Pretty solid Jordan. Pretty cool. Action shot. Yep. This is a PSA 8 Michael Jordan sticker from 1989. Pretty solid. It looked like the dude in the back's grabbing his butt or something, but it's a pretty cool card. Any Jordan card's a cool card in my book. They'll all be worth something, This is a 1988 Jordan base in PSA 8. And this is a nice looking 8, man. I mean, I think the top could be kind of a little lower, but I thought they kind of gypped this card, man. But who am I? I had like 2, 3 8s, but I sold them all, and I kept the best one, and this was the best one out of all the 8s. I guess the back is kind of, yeah, I can kind of see why I'd say, but the front looks great. The front looks great. But this is a 1988 All-Star Jordan. This is my favorite Jordan. Love the action pose. I mean, that's the classic Jumpman, dude. I mean, maybe not. Maybe the classic Jumpman will be the 85 promo card. But, when I think about Jordan dunking, dude, this is what I'm thinking in my head. Yes, sir. I thought he'd have his tongue out. Does he got it out? He might. Yeah, that's the Jordan I'm thinking about right there. This is actually error too. They're only supposed to be in there, but you see the hanging O. You can actually scan that QR code in the PSA website. It'll pop up and it'll show this O hanging. I've never seen another 88 All Star with a hanging O in front of the end like that. So I always thought that was kind of cool. Didn't know the card was an error until I bought it. This is a PSA 8 Jordan 1988 Jordan sticker. This is a badass sticker. This is probably my favorite Jordan sticker out of all the Jordan stickers that released. I paid a lot too on this one. I paid like $400 for this card, and I don't even think appreciated it at all. It might have depreciated. These stickers are so hard to grade because they're all so messed up. And this one's pretty nice. The PSA 9 is like $1,000, I think. I mean, it's been years. But it has like an eBay sticker thing there. But it got checked through eBay as well. Got that off eBay. And this is my final Jordan card. This is the 92, 93 Beam Team, or 91, 90, I don't know, 1992 Beam Team. I confused myself. Yeah, 92, 93. And this was my Grail card for the longest. I mean, obviously I'd like to get the 86, but I'm not gonna get that damn card. You're out of your mind. I'd rather get something. I'd rather get like a big old bar of gold than that card, honestly, if I had the money. But this was his first insert. This card right here. This is Jordan's rookie insert. So think about that. That'll be worth some money. I think this is very undervalued. I think a PSA 8 goes for like $750. Then they have like the members only Beam Team that goes for more now. For the longest, this was the one that was the big money because you actually had to pull this. It was so fucking hard. I never pulled one, but it was so hard to pull a Jordan Beam Team out of the Stadium Club pack. I think it was like 1 in 1,000 or some shit like that. So but you can get the members only set, and it came with the Beam Team. So how is that worth more than the one you actually pull from the pack, bro? Like, you're out of your mind. That must be from like dudes that didn't pull those packs, that just don't know how hard it was to pull this first insert Jordan Beam Team. I had a Shaq one, but I sold it. But that was his rookie year for Shaq. Yeah, man. But other than this, I think that Sports Illustrated for Kids magazine with it has like 9 cards of Jordan in the center. It has him stitching as an old lady. It's supposed to be like a gag card, like him trying to act like he's not Michael Jordan because he was because he was so damn famous. But yeah, man, I wish I would have gotten any of the 87s and the 86s or the stars in the 90s, but I didn't have no money for that. I was a kid in my family. We were broke as hell, man. We don't got no money to drop on no basketball card like that. But yeah, man. Yep, these are my Jordans. See y'all. Peace.